Across time, the sound of boots on the ground has echoed a familiar tune, the steady march of soldiers answering their nation's call. But some footsteps fall heavier, faster first. These are the steps of the Rangers. From the untamed wilderness of a nascent America to the battlefields of the modern world, the U.S. Army Rangers have forged a legacy in valor, light, fast, lethal. Here's their battle history in 5 minutes. Like and subscribe to emgotvhistory Warfare for more stories. The story of the Rangers begins amidst the dense forests of colonial America during the French and Indian War. Men like Robert Rogers, leading Rogers Rangers, honed the art of irregular warfare, becoming a phantom force that struck fear into their enemies. With World War II engulfing the globe, the need for a specialized, rapidly deployable force became paramount. Reborn as elite light infantry, the Rangers answered the call, embodying their motto, "Rangers lead the way." On the beaches of North Africa and at Pointe du Hoc, they stormed ashore and scaled cliffs under enemy fire, their determination unwavering. As a brutal winter descended upon the Korean peninsula, the Rangers found themselves engaged in a new kind of conflict. The rugged mountainous terrain became a battleground unlike any they had encountered before. They carried out daring night raids, slipping silently behind enemy lines to gather intelligence and disrupt supply lines. And when the time came for direct assault, they charged into the teeth of enemy fire, their courage a testament to the unwavering spirit of the American fighting man. The jungles of Vietnam presented a new kind of battlefield, a labyrinth of dense foliage and hidden dangers. Here, the Rangers, operating as long-range reconnaissance patrols, or LRRPs, adapted to the unforgiving terrain, becoming phantoms in the green. In small 6-man teams, they ventured deep into enemy territory, their mission to observe, to report, and when necessary, to engage. They mastered the art of jungle warfare, their senses sharpened by constant danger. In the dead of night, under a canopy of stars, the Rangers descended upon the island of Grenada. Operation Urgent Fury, a mission to rescue American students and restore order, marked their first major combat operation since Vietnam. With characteristic speed and precision, they parachuted into the island, securing the airfield against fierce resistance. 1989. The streets of Panama City echoed with the sounds of gunfire as Operation Just Cause unfolded. Tasked with capturing dictator Manuel Noriega and dismantling his corrupt regime, the Rangers found themselves engaged in urban warfare. They moved with precision through the city's labyrinthine streets, their objective clear, their resolve unwavering. They engaged enemy forces, secured key installations, and ultimately helped bring a tyrant to justice. The desolate landscape of the Arabian Desert became the setting for a new kind of conflict as Operation Desert Storm commenced. The Rangers, spearheading the assault, conducted daring airfield seizures, their objective to cripple Saddam Hussein's war machine. Their actions helped pave the way for the liberation of Kuwait and demonstrated the overwhelming might of the American military. The streets of Mogadishu, Somalia became a cauldron of chaos as Operation Gothic Serpent reached a fever pitch. Alongside Delta Force, the Rangers embarked on a mission to capture key lieutenants of the Somali warlord Mohammed Farah Aidid. What began as a surgical raid quickly descended into a desperate fight for survival, immortalized in the film Black Hawk Down. In the wake of the September 11th attacks, the world watched as the United States launched Operation Enduring Freedom, striking at the heart of terrorism in Afghanistan. The Rangers were among the first boots on the ground, spearheading the fight against Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. With the launch of Operation Iraqi Freedom, the Rangers found themselves on familiar ground, waging a different kind of war against a different kind of enemy. From the perilous streets of Baghdad to the remote villages along the Syrian border, they conducted countless night raids, targeted high-value insurgents, and risked their lives to bring stability to a nation teetering on the brink of chaos. As the specter of ISIS emerged, casting a dark shadow across the Middle East, the Rangers once again answered the call to duty. Deployed to both Iraq and Syria, they waged a relentless campaign against the terrorist group, conducting surgical strikes, training local forces, and working tirelessly to dismantle the caliphate's grip on power. From the snow-capped peaks of Korea to the unforgiving deserts of Iraq, the legacy of the U.S. Army Rangers has been forged in fire. Their motto, "Rangers lead the way," is more than just a slogan. It's a promise whispered from one generation to the next. For over 250 years, they have stood watch, ready to answer their nation's call. Wherever the battle rages, the Rangers will be there, first in, last out, always ready to defend freedom's flame. Like and subscribe to emgotvhistory Warfare for more stories.